Hi guys, I'm back. It's super late. Like I said in the other reading, I have been training slaves all day. I'm not joking. I've got a lot going on, you guys. It's a lot of changes. I might have to relocate soon. So just bear with me. I'm tired. Okay, so let's see. What are the messages for the collective? If you want a personal, my email's in the description. What are the messages for the collective? To the sea, to the sea, to the sea. Not for you, not for you. Okay, I thought so. Listen. Am I picking up? Am I picking up some ex-Jesus freaks? Is that what I'm picking up here? Have you been influenced by someone to walk out of the light into the darkness? Was it me? That's what I'm feeling. You feel like... I just heard the word collapse. I feel like the world's collapsing. Drowning in reverse. Realizing something. I don't know. Let's see. What's this building block reverse? You're trying to stick to the most familiar path. Don't do the accent the whole time. Okay. Let me be serious. You're trying to stick to the most comfortable path, aren't you? But you're realizing the path that you're on, you're not growing. By growing, I mean in here. Your spirit, your consciousness. You are stagnant. The words that you've learned, the scriptures, I'm just the messenger. The scriptures that you have learned, they're not clicking up here, huh? Are you starting to see in between the lines of what's being said, understanding what's true and what's not true? What form of thinking is slavery and what form of thinking is freedom? Huh? I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. But you're questioning yourself. Still fearing hell to an extent. Don't. Make your own decisions, but you're here for a reason, okay? I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, okay. Maybe some of you have experienced religious abuse as a child and you still tried to hold strong to the path that you're on. But you're realizing, hey, but nothing's healed though. I still feel the wounds of that abuse. I still feel the abuse running through my veins. I still operate off of the trauma, but I'm praying. I'm reading scripture. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, but nothing's changing. You're realizing that your belief system, your religion, okay, whatever it is to you, but we all know what religion I'm talking about right now, don't we? But you're realizing your religious path is keeping you in a powerless energy. Okay? To the sea first. Maybe that's why you feel like your world is you're drowning in an old way of thinking. Not only that, you're drowning. Why did I just hear that? I just heard like, where are the fruits? Where are my fruits? Fruits of the Spirit. Is that what someone's been saying? Where are my fruits of the Spirit? Why haven't I tasted it yet? Why haven't I experienced it yet? You're realizing you cannot sail on, because in this specific religion that I'm speaking of, I'm just going to say it. In Christianity, they tell you, wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Wait on God. Wait on Him. He's going to be there right on time. But for you, He never showed up, did He? That's just for you. Listen, did He? Not did He. But He never showed up, did He? I don't know why I got the giggles on this reading. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm giggling because you're kind of giddy and you're kind of excited to explore the dark side. Okay, be serious. What was I saying? But yeah, that term, wait on the Lord, wait on God. You're realizing you've waited so long, nothing's changed. And you're looking at your family, for some of you, you're like, she's still a bitch. She's mean. She's unhealed. She's broke. And they all waited on Christ this long. I'm just the reader. Okay? I don't care what religion you follow. If you've been subscribing that long, you know that. I'm just the reader. This is the message, okay? But you're saying Christ never pulled up for me. I'm still broken. You want to know why? Because you're giving all your power. You're giving all your power away. You have the power to heal yourself in many ways. But we won't go into that right now. Okay. Chariot at the bottom. There is an inevitable change happening. I've been hearing that in a lot of readings. Inevitable change. It's inevitable. Because you've already started to stray away. You know, stray away. Okay. This is 9 of Cups. Yeah, look, and it's happening pretty fast. It's happening pretty fast. Somebody who's watching, your frequency has raised too high to remain in this traditional system. It's not working for you anymore. You're tired of living in fear. 'Cause why would you want to fear God when you are God yourself? Hello? Are you answering the call? All right, let me keep going. This is 8 of Wands. See? 9 of Swords reverse. With this change that's happening, this integration. Am I saying integration right? Anyway, this change that's happening within you. Life is starting to become more clear. For some of you, you're starting to become less anxious, less weary, because during this time you are finding that the path you've been on has never worked. I heard that again. I don't know. We already said that, but you're realizing that. And maybe it's a form of, you're starting to feel a sense of freedom in embracing this thought. Because as a preacher's daughter, I know embracing those thoughts of, oh my God, Christ is not the way, you feel like, oh, I'm going to burn. You're not going to burn. But that's what you're dealing with. You're in that in-between state right now of freedom and fear. Okay, what's this not for you? See, it says not for you and the Hierophant. You've been observing, again, and I've been getting this a lot. A lot of you have just been in observation mode, but you specifically, the ex-Christ followers, because you're about to be an ex one soon, could be after this video. That's what I see. But you've been observing yourself. You've been really studying the religion and what they're saying. And you're like, this doesn't make sense. My life is still in shambles. My life is this. My life is that. So you're taking notes. And again, heavy on the taking notes of your family and people around you that still choose to be on that path and have been on that path forever. And they are miserable. Okay? This is hard. See, Two of Swords reverse. You're not blinded anymore. Funny, right? How that works. But you're not quite ready to invest in this change. Don't rush yourself. You don't have to rush yourself. You don't have to rush yourself. There's also a sense here, you're fearing what's going to happen to your soul. Only you can make the decision to walk ahead and do what you got to do in order to get on the spiritual path that you want to be on. I can't make you make that decision. No one can. It's going to take some work for you to fight the fear and the indoctrination that has hypnotized you into believing that your soul is going to suffer by searching for the answers yourself. Doesn't that sound crazy though? Why would your soul suffer for seeking answers to obtain a better life? Just think about that, okay? Maybe that'll help you. Three of Swords. I don't know. I also got I heard again, I think I said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again because it popped up in my head. Maybe you're realizing you're a dick bag. That's for someone. You're realizing you're a dick bag and you want to kind of change those things. But it hasn't changed this way. That was for someone random because it just popped in my head. But I'm picking up an energy of you're continuing to seek comfort in the path you're desiring to take. So let me say something, okay? If you're choosing to walk let's just say left-hand path, right? What I do, whatever, demons and shit, it's not gonna be comfortable. No path to heightened enlightenment is supposed to be comfortable. That's why you have to think and question about the path, the religion that you're in now. They want to comfort you. There is no comfort when you are heightening yourself to the highest ability. Sorry, I'm sleepy, y'all. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. There is no comfort. So my advice to you is stop seeking for comfort and start looking for answers that make sense. That make sense to what you want to achieve spiritually. Okay? All right. So you want to become a heathen? Okay, let's do it. All right. What's this piece for us? What's that? There's someone that's watching this right now. You're in this very uncomfortable portion of a spiritual transition, right? It's very uncomfortable for some of you. Let me see. You're still trying to figure out, am I going to walk away or am I going to walk into this? Excuse me. What are you trying to hide from me? I'm going to figure it out. You must understand that if you are surrounded by Christians, most likely when you decide to take a step out of it, you're going to take a step out of your family. Because I see that's what the worry is here. That's what the worry is here. How is your family going to react? How is your community going to react? I don't know. didn't want to say much about that, so I'm going to continue. What's this by the book? Look, by the book and the Seven of Swords. By what book? It's literal in this reading. By the book ain't working. And it's not just about the Bible, because you can learn things out of the Bible. It's about how you're implementing those things into your life. Right? You realize it's not working. You're like, this is a trick. This is a joke. I've given my power over. Okay? Motherfuck. Sorry. And some of you watching are completely ready. Maybe you just needed a confirmation, because just like I said in the last reading, I wasn't going to do anything today. But some of you are completely ready to just jump into it. You realize you're never going to become one with yourself, but continuing to give your power over to a religion by waiting on the Lord. You realize that's not going to happen. So you're just ready. You're ready to cut out the bullshit. I don't know. That's what they want me to tell you. Got the star, you know. I don't know. It's like tonight, these are just a whole bunch of confirmations. So, that's it, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.